Welcome back, pro wrestling fans. Welcome back, IWC. Obviously, it's me. It's me. It's the GOC. Gonna talk to you about something a little different today. Just to let you know what's going on. Everybody's going through hard times. That's why I always say, stay mentally, physically, emotionally, and spiritually fit. Surround yourself with like-minded people. Use your own discernment. Certainly keep your head on a swivel, especially where I am right now. You can see the big Knights of Columbus behind me, and right next to that, the former site of the legendary New Haven Coliseum. I'm in, I believe it's the third biggest city in the Constitution State, the Nutmeg State, if you will. It's kind of crazy that it was called the Constitution State at one time. And just things that I notice because I come into the city 2, 3, 4 times a week. And for all you fans and folks that live in a big city or live in a city, you know what I'm talking about or what I'm going to talk about. I'm going to try to make this a little bit more serious of a show because this isn't a fucking podcast. It's a show. One man, unique, unedited, unscripted, raw dog for you, the fans, and today's a little dose of reality. So as I travel into the city, of course, you come down the unbelievable northeast corridor of I-95, the intersection of 95 and 91, over the Pearl Harbor Memorial Bridge. It's just a disaster with traffic and population. I'm 2.5 hours away from Boston, probably an hour and 15 minutes, hour and a half from Manhattan. With traffic, I mean, who knows? It could be 4 hours. So you see that I'm right in the middle of everything that's going on in the shadows of Titan Towers in the greater New England tri-state Northeast area. And as I go through Yale campus, one of the most famous universities in all the world, they have their problems, that's for sure. Billions of dollars in endowment, and they pay nothing to the city. They do nothing for the city. If you walk a block or two off campus, you better make sure you're packing or you're in a crowd because you never know what you're going to encounter. There's literally shootings every day in this city, like a lot of big cities. And if you go by per capita population, New Haven, Bridgeport, Hartford, and there's a few others, one of the most dangerous in the country compared to cities like Philadelphia, Chicago, New York, Detroit, and I can go on and on. I drive by the Green, which is right next to the campus, and you see many homeless tents. We drive by the local theaters down here because it's a big arts district and bar area downtown. And you can see the homeless sleeping everywhere on the sidewalks. I will say they've cleaned it up a little bit, but not much, and it seems like it's only getting worse. And hey, the winter's right around the corner. On every street corner in the city, there's panhandlers. Every street corner. Of all races, colors, creeds, and nationalities, and sexual identities, and so on and so forth. Because you know I'm stuck in the middle of a deep blue area here in the Northeast. I don't care. You're on the right, left, center. None of it means anything because they're all on the same team and we don't know anything about it. We're not in that club. So I could say this to the government. That's what I feel about that. I don't want to get shadow banned, or I don't want any copyright strikes or anything like that. But I wanted to be a little more serious about what's going on in all our major cities and every deep blue state. And again, I was an independent for years. I was a Democrat at one time and a Republican. The first president I ever voted for was Ronald Reagan. And when Hussein was in office, unfortunately for the 2 terms, I voted for 2 guys that I really didn't like, but they don't give you a choice in this country. You have 2 choices. And the current one is doing what he can, no matter what anyone thinks. right, wrong, or indifferent. I certainly don't agree with everything, that's for damn sure. And so I'm at a red light in downtown, and I look over and I see a rather rotund man. You know, he had the Panzone, that's for sure. He had the La Pans, you know what I'm talking about. Go right into the city trash receptacle that was out on the street, and he must have saw, you know, one of those cardboard tins that people get food to go or leftover doggy bags or whatever. And as I'm right there, I see him take it out of the garbage, open it up. I think he found, I thought I saw a couple of onion rings, some pieces of bread, and he just stood there at the garbage can, the trash receptacle, and just started eating it. Whatever was in there, whatever was left, it didn't matter. Kind of like what a rat or a rodent or a bird or a rabid dog would do. And I find that, you know, I prayed. I prayed for that man, and I'm praying for society and humanity. Because if he's for us, no one else can be against us. And with everything that's going on in the Middle East and peace, remember this, if you go to the book of Matthew, with all this peace, Middle Eastern peace especially, comes sudden destruction. So I'm hoping, but you can see it's not being followed already. All you can do is lean on your faith and use your own discernment. Stay close. Because when the trumpet sounds, and I don't want to be too biblical, I'm going to tell it like it is, because that's what I do. Be prepared before the trumpet sounds. We're living in end times. Jesus Christ is coming back soon. Don't be caught dead without him. That's just a fact. And I know they've been saying that for 2,000 years with every generation. But we could be that generation. Make no mistake about it. I don't even like to turn my back on what I'm doing here right now, to be quite honest with you. So to see what I see when I come into the cities, thank the good Lord above that I don't live in the city, but I have to come here. So does my family. I'm blessed and fortunate and thankful. And if I can just send this message out to all my subscribers and members and family and friends and you guys and gals and the IWC and anyone else who tunes into my channel, because I have almost 3,000 subscribers, 1.5 million total views, 6,500 videos. So people are watching. And I feel like it's my duty to not only lead my family, but to perhaps see if I could spread and lead the word on my channel at times. Obviously, I'm usually here as a stress reliever, temporarily, a much needed distraction, which we all need, and that's what I rely on entertainment, sports, and pro wrestling for. But they fucked that up too, by interjecting their own personal agendas into all that. So this really struck a chord in me on my way into the city today. Very dangerous, as I said it. So I wanted to spread that word to you guys. I wanted to let you know where I'm coming from, because I know we're all thinking the same thing and we're all going through some hard times. That I know. So let me say that to say this, because I tell it like it is. I wanted to be brief. I wanted to let you guys know how I'm feeling. I certainly wanted to let you know where we're coming from and what we're doing, as you can kindly see, even right behind me. Have your head on a swivel. Stay safe. Do what you have to do to feel protected. Get the appropriate licenses. Protect your family. Make sure you're prepared, as I always say, and not just for what's coming in society, because it's coming to a town, a city, a state near you, but to be prepared in case the grid goes down, a storm, nor'easters, whatever it is, whatever part of the country that you're in. And I want to give a shout out and recognition to my mods, Austin Nance. I hope you're here, Austin. Jen, I hope you're here as well. And if you see this, we're thinking about you. And I just wonder what everybody else is thinking. Leave a comment in the Premier chat. You can watch this back at your own leisure and let me know what you think. There's a lot going on. There's a lot going on in the world. Open up the good book. And if you don't believe in that, I mean, that's on you, man. I'm not here to tell anybody what to do. But I am here to try to direct and guide and be a leader. And I feel like I have to put this out at some point, sometime. So I hope you guys understand. We're on hollow grounds right here, dangerous grounds. Come on back. And we'll be back for some entertainment to take our mind off of all this. I'll say that to say this, because I definitely tell it like it is. Don't you dare miss it.